Listen, reaction time. Another Sunny V2 video. Okay? Another one. Wait. Listen, we all like to play, not we all. We like to watch people play video games. Maybe not, but there are always people in this world who are trash at a video game, but trying to be good, pretending to be good. I'm talking about cheaters, filthy cheaters, and trying to hide it. You know, we love cheaters over here. Cheaters, a graceful animal. No, like why? Just suck at a video game, okay? But whatever. Video, like I said, idiot streamers who got listen, I love the title. Idiot streamers who got caught cheating live. Sunny V2. Let's check that bitch out.
From using aimbot during a live CSGO tournament to completing Super Mario 64 with a see-through blindfold, these are the dumbest streamers who are caught in 4K cheating, beginning with Elm0, who accidentally left his aimbot on whilst trying out for a professional esports team. Up until this point, Elm0 had built up a respectable 3,000 Twitch followers for his impressive Apex Legends gameplay. However, while trialing for the pro team Zenith, judges noticed that his aim was almost too impressive. And while this first kill was arguably still possible without aimbot, his next kill was significantly more suspicious. Elm0 shoots through the wall as if he already knew where the enemy was, before locking onto the player with near perfect accuracy. Elm0 was instantly called out in a Twitter post reading, "How are people streaming cheats in Scrims LMAO?" which received a response explaining that he was known for cheating on PUBG in the past.
One of my accounts was banned from PUBG. I was banned by the PUBG Corp for, I mean, my ban message said hacking.
Determined to expose Elm0 for good, another
okay, I have to come in his head. I have to come up with a good lie. For hacking, like nigga, you know what you did. The fuck.
Another clip was tweeted of him warming up for the match, in which his aim was once again robotically accurate, and with the evidence seeming conclusive, Zenith Esports would make a tweet explaining that Elm0 was not contracted with us and has been removed from our trial process, which was followed by Elm0 deleting all of his social media before disappearing from the internet. Semper0311 was even stupider, as after going live playing the game Destiny 2, he'd forget to hide the aimbot program altogether. At the time, he was streaming to a small audience of only 16 people. However, this was enough for one of his viewers to notice the fishy gameplay, writing in the chat, "Is that aimbot? On your screen it has like red squares around them." Semper was dumb enough to read the comments out loud.
"My screen has red squares around them."
And after pretending to be confused for a couple of seconds, the stream ended abruptly and the footage was deleted. In the days that followed, Semper denied cheating and threatened to ban anyone bringing it up.
"No, it's not. No, it's not. And I didn't, dude. If you want to get banned, you can keep saying that."
Yet after being pressured by the audience, Semper admitted to cheating in the weakest way possible.
"There was wall hacks on my computer yesterday on stream. Like, I'm not denying that. I just don't know how they got there."
However, at least Semper eventually admitted to some kind of wrongdoing, as the next person blamed her cheating on a non-
Oh my god. I've seen the clip multiple times. This is a masterpiece. She should have got an Oscar before Leonardo DiCaprio, okay? Listen, if you've never seen the clip, you're in for a treat.
Non-existent person. The streamer in question went by the name of Miss Q Gemini, and just prior to being exposed, she'd state that people often called her a cheater simply because she was female.
You know what's really sad? That sometimes, you know, because I'm female in Counter-Strike, people are like, "You're cheating!"
However, the real reason behind why she was called a cheater revealed itself just minutes later, as she'd begin her first CSGO game of the stream with wall hacks enabled.
Ah, what? They're mid.
To be going back to B.
Honest question, because I don't know how cheats work, because bitch, I'm not using them. I love to be rewarded by getting better at a video game, because bitch, I suck, and I'm not talking about dick. How do you not see that? Oh no, I'm stupid. I'm pretty sure you can enable and disable it. she will see it regardless, but she can turn it off for other people to see it, maybe.
After dying in the game, she'd come to notice her colossal-sized mistake and attempted to play the whole thing off by stating that she had some weird glitch.
Do you guys ever get that weird glitch in CS:GO where it shows your rank, that it shows everyone's rank? I played the other day with Rock, and he got that, and now I have it. I don't know why. It's weird.
Which was then followed by Miss Q Gemini, stating that someone named Clara had been playing on her computer earlier that day.
Oscar.
Wait, Clara! Hold on. Clara, give me 1 second. Clara, let me just message this girl. Give me 1 second. Why is this on my computer right now? Where is this?
Oscar,
How do I close this?
Worthy.
I need to text my friend Clara right now. She was at my house earlier today. I'm literally gonna kill her. She promised me she didn't use it on my PC. Clara, out of all people, this is what happens when you let people use your PC.
Realizing that there was no getting out of this, Miss Q Gemini began to trade all of her items to a brand new account, yet unfortunately this wouldn't stop a Twitch ban, which happened later that day. And while it's certainly shameless to blame a friend for the hacks on your computer, it's not nearly as shameless as aimbotting during a professional CSGO tournament, which is what would happen in the case of Optic Forsaken. Forsaken had joined the Indian Optic group in May 2018, and in the 5 games played after joining, Forsaken had always placed either second or first.
Listen.
While many assume that
Aimbot, soft aimbotting, wall hacking. Like, if you do it, maybe make it more less obvious. You know what I mean? Don't be too good.
Forsaken was nothing more than a very talented player, it will be after flying to a $100,000 prized professional tournament in Shanghai, China, that Optic Forsaken was exposed brutally. The tournament began with Forsaken taking large breaks in the warm-up rounds, as if he was trying to set something up on his computer in the background, yet it would only be after the main matches began that Forsaken's plays became incredibly suspicious.
Stop. Like, how do you do that, though? You have to actively install it, don't you? Oh, that's what he did. Well, okay.
This first strange flick into the ground was followed by countless examples of him locking perfectly onto the enemy.
Hell no! Listen, I'm not good at video games, but bitch, I know when something is wrong. Hell. Like,
And while there was a chance that some of these kills could still be made by a high-level player,
Of
it would be
course.
with one final
But-
matchup that Forsaken's aimbot became obvious.
Oh! He shot him through the wall.
After locking onto the enemy through
See?
a wall, event organizers called a timeout, and officials made their way over to Forsaken's computer
God.
to figure out if he was cheating. At first, Forsaken refused access to his computer, however the officials would ignore this and look
He's like,
anyway, during
"Take
which
your hands
Forsaken
away."
kept pushing them away from his computer while he tried to delete the aimbot right in front of their faces. Despite having traveled all the way from India, Forsaken and the whole Optic team were instantly disqualified from the
whole
tournament, which
team?
became even worse when Forsaken issued a public statement explaining that neither his team, manager, or coach had even the faintest idea that he was hacking. The scandal
What?
eventually resulted in Optic India shutting down altogether, but Forsaken
Oh,
isn't the only person in
my.
this video to cheat.
That's fucked up. If you're genuinely good in video game and you did it that far that you are like at a tournament or whatever, and just because of one dumb fuck who thinks he has to cheat, your whole shit got you a bitch
In a
for that.
professional tournament. Because during a professional Fortnite tournament with a $500,000 prize, the following scenario happened to a player by the name of Marky Locuris.
Is he not dying? Why is he not dying?
Despite being down and finished countless times by his opponent, a glitch prevented Marky from being eliminated. Whilst being revived, Marky told his teammate to keep quiet about what had happened, which was followed by the two unfairly killing the player who had downed Marky originally. After continuing to play normally, Marky was approached by event organizers who asked him to leave the match, yet he'd refused, stating that what had happened was a glitch and was part of the game. While he would eventually give up and leave, this prompted discussion online about whether Marky had cheated or
I would
not.
take off my shoes
I don't
too,
think he
bitch.
is cheating, I think he just went with it. All these kids saying he wasn't cheating. He knew he wasn't taking damage and got revived, and continued the game even though he should have died. That's considered an exploit and is cheating. Fun fact, the first clip was actually a glitch, but he decided to abuse it. There was certainly an argument for whether or not Marky's behavior constituted cheating. However, the same couldn't be said for Captain Baldy, who accidentally showed his aimbot whilst trying to prove that he wasn't cheating. Up until this point, Captain Baldy had built up a Warzone kill death ratio of over 2, yet similar to the Apex Legends player in the beginning, Captain Baldy would be called out on Twitter after locking onto an enemy who was running behind a wall. Another clip then surfaced where Captain Baldy displayed suspiciously accurate shooting, and as a result, his chat
For me,
began
it's
to
like,
fill
if your mouse and keyboard, not mouse and keyboard, if your mouse and keyboard is even more suspicious. Controller, I don't know how much aimbot is there in Warzone, but there's always like a distance that you have to have, right? Because when he was shooting, he was on the target and drifted off, but still shot him. Or am I like here? Wait. Like, look.
displayed suspiciously
here.
accurate shooting.
Here. Wait, here. What's next to him? I don't know, but I never played Warzone. Maybe it's normal?
And as a result, his chat began to fill with people calling him a cheater. Determined to prove his innocence, Captain Baldy agreed to show his task manager, yet hilariously seemed to instead tap the key which brought up his cheat menu.
Task manager? Yo, they want my task manager? Hold up. Control delete.
No, control delete task manager. Put it up, throw it up.
Oh my god.
The chat then mocked Captain
Nigga. Damn.
Baldy relentlessly, which was followed by a live Warzone ban later in the stream.
Disconnected from COD.
No way.
Damn.
With the Captain Baldy saga ending with the deletion of his entire Twitch channel.
Listen.
Getting caught while checking the task manager was a trend continued by Call of Duty streamer Young, although he didn't take his expose as humbly as Captain Baldy did. Young's viewers noticed that he always seemed to know where the enemy was coming from, so just like our last cheater, the audience requested that he show his task manager. Now, Young wasn't dumb enough to bring up the entire cheat menu, however,
What?
after accessing the task manager, his stream display bugged out and showed a second window where his hacks could be seen clearly. After being banned from Call of Duty, Young would take to his Twitter, on which he'd make an idiotically arrogant tweet reading, "Got mad free press tonight, over 2k views overall. Some people even posted my gameplay online. Thanks for the shoutouts, people, really appreciate the help. Although these 2,000 views worth of free press didn't contribute to the long-term growth of his career, as Young hasn't gone live on Twitch ever since." However, Young
Stupid.
still looks like a genius in comparison.
Why does this person look dumb? Can you? Why?
To Twisted Bear, whose Twitch description boldly claimed that he was the top Modern Warfare player. The reason for this claim would become apparent in July of 2020 when he'd go live displaying his skills, only he completely forgot that he had his wall hacks on. The end to Twisted Bear's career was then unbelievably quick. He was banned from Call of Duty, then Twitch, and was never heard from ever again. But this is what separates Twisted Bear from the next cheater, Mr. Golds, who made a much larger spectacle over his cheating ban. Mr.
What
Golds
did he
was a
do?
much more significant figure in the
Damn,
Call of
it's
Duty
dark.
community, sporting a Twitch follower count of over 50,000. During a live stream to an audience of approximately 1,700 people,
Fuck,
Mr.
bro.
Golds brought up his task manager before beginning to brag about how he was so good at Call of Duty that he didn't need to cheat.
Is it the first time you see someone good at the game? Have you ever seen anyone playing like me? Like seriously?
Where's the
Although he
cheats?
didn't seem to notice that he'd also accidentally brought up his cheat menu, on which he had aim at enemies turned on. Despite having 1,800 viewers at the time, almost nobody was talking in the chat or calling him out for it, showing that he was probably also viewbotting. However, while the chat remained pretty quiet, the incident was shared to Twitter, where it received over 2,000 likes and 700
Yikes.
retweets. After being temporarily banned from Call of Duty and Twitch, Mr. Golds would upload an apology apology video in which he'd state that he didn't mean to download the cheats.
I truly am sorry about. I didn't mean to.
What does he mean? I didn't mean to,
bitch.
You don't download.
Nigga, you have to download the shit. After you download the shit, that's a conscious decision. I didn't mean to. Bitch, you downloaded it. It's on your PC and you turned it on. I didn't mean to, nigga. Just stand up for your fucking mistakes. I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to be good without putting any hard work in it. I just wanted to have the cheap way out. Nigga, suck a dick.
Download and use cheats without meaning to. I mean, come
fuck?
on, buddy.
I murdered someone, but I didn't mean to. That's a bad analogy, but sometimes it happens. No. Oh yeah. No. I take that back.
Going on to try and convince his audience that this wasn't who he was.
This is not who I am.
That's
this
who you
is
were.
really not who I am.
Despite having cheated for months in the lead up to his expose. These days, Mr. Gold's Twitch channel is an advertisement for big cryptocurrency giveaways from Tesla, which sounds like an even bigger scam than his wall hacks. However, a more interesting question to ponder is what happens when a game developer gets caught cheating on his own game. This is what happened to Autonil, the H1Z1 technical director.
That's the ultimate shit. That's the not ultimate betrayal, but this is again. Listen, if you I'm saying this, if you suck at a video game, it's fine. Nobody was born, like no good gamer was born in a day. You can't have like skill or be talented for that, but bitch.
Who was caught using invisibility whilst live on stream.
Wait, you don't see him?
You can't see me? Oh my god, am I hidden? Oh my god.
Yeah, judging from his reaction, the cheat had definitely been left on accidentally.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, guys.
Damn, I actually feel for the dev. You can tell he felt really bad. Poor guy, lol. However, there was absolutely no accidents coming from FaZe Jarvis, who was given a lifetime ban on Fortnite after cheating publicly. On the 4th of November 2019, Jarvis would upload a video titled Fortnite Gave Me Aimbot, in which he'd explained that he was given hacks by an unknown person in random duos.
Something crazy actually happened. I got in a random duos game and he was telling me like he can get aimbot and everything.
And that he was going to test the hacks for his video.
This is what happens. Look, aimbot, FOV, aimbot. I don't know what half this stuff means, but it's actually about to be lit. We're about to pop off.
Over the following 7 minutes, Jarvis lit up every single person in the lobby with his insane aimbot accuracy.
Oh my gosh, man.
And he's I don't know who that is, face member too, right? Wasn't he crying too? Damn.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what?
Whilst explaining that he was using a new account and a new computer so he wouldn't get banned.
Obviously, I don't want to have aimbot on my main account. I had to go on a new PC. Like, I don't want to get my main PC banned.
Jarvis finished the video by once again reiterating that you shouldn't hack and that his dummy account was most certainly going to get banned.
Never use aimbot, okay? Never do it. You're gonna get banned. I'm 100% gonna get banned on this account.
Yet he probably didn't expect that Fortnite would watch his video and ban every single one of his accounts permanently. In the days that followed, Jarvis...
I'm sorry, but I'm not, because that's dumb. Like, I think I see what he was trying to do. Like, aimbot is bad, but you don't have to do it and test it to tell it's bad. That's so stupid. It's like, oh yeah, I murdered someone. But just to prove that murder is bad. Nigga, murder is bad in general, ho. Just don't do it.
This would upload a new video titled I've been banned from Fortnite, I'm sorry, in which he'd explained that he could no longer play the game.
I've actually been permanently banned on Fortnite for life. Recently, I posted some videos of me using aimbot. It didn't even cross.
Not one video, More videos?
To think that I could be banned for life on Fortnite.
Before stating that he was extremely sorry for his actions.
You know, it's obvious that I made a massive mistake. And of course, I would never think about doing anything like this again. I know now how big of a mistake this was, and like, it's just...
Is he still unfazed?
There's nothing I can...
The video accompanied a tweet by Jarvis reading, "I'm going to take accountability for my actions, and I understand completely why this has happened. I just wish I had known how severe the consequences were at the time, and I would have never thought about doing it. I love all of you who still support me. This is not the end." And while Jarvis did seem quite apologetic for his actions, Fortnite would make an example out of Jarvis by banning any new accounts that he tried to create. The interesting thing is,
how do they know? Maybe they have his ID or something?
Jarvis's punishment was still less severe than Super Fast Jellyfish, who might have the craziest cheating story in this whole video. Super Fast Jellyfish was a Super Mario 64 speedrunner who wanted to join the exclusive 9-person list of Super Mario players who had completed the game whilst blindfolded. In the lead up to his blindfolded attempts, Super Fast Jellyfish had been playing Super Mario 64 for 3.5 years, leading him to believe that he had enough experience to beat the game without eyesight, and apparently he was correct, as he'd successfully complete the blindfolded challenge after only 3 tries. However, his ability to complete the challenge with such ease prompted a user by the name of Charlie Brown 64 to upload a video titled "Obvious Cheater Fakes Blindfolded Super Mario 64 Speedrun," in which he tears Super Fast Jellyfish's run to absolute shreds.
Only a true gamer such as this man would be able to somehow sidestep this Goomba, quickly make his way up the path, and then do this long jump to the next red, all completely blindfolded and with absolutely no setup necessary. Not only does he somehow know exactly where the 1-up box is, but he also knows exactly what direction the 1-up will go in once it spawns, something completely determined by RNG. Then, after chasing it on a moving platform for a completely arbitrary amount of time, he somehow knows exactly when and where to jump to the left. Watch now as he somehow knows exactly where he is on the spinning platform and knows exactly where the first pole is. Again, anyone who was actually blindfolded here would have probably just kept holding left and run off. However, this guy is able to make a completely random amount of adjustments to make it onto the pole.
19 days after Charlie Brown would upload his expose, Super Fast Jellyfish uploaded a bizarre apology video in which he tried to claim that the run had been faked deliberately.
That speed run was purposely fake. It was purposely fake.
Yet nobody seemed to buy any of his lies, as Super Fast Jellyfish's time in the spotlight ended with a dislike ratio of over 95%.
Listen. Need I say more? Cheating? Like nigga cheating? I used to... If you cheat in a relationship, in a video, in every asset of your life, if you're cheating, fuck y'all. I swear to you, fuck you. Stop. Just stop.